Hello all, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer Envoy Extreme, and this time I am bringing you episode 10 of my Sussex Farm Let series. If this is what you're looking for, then please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back, and as you can see we are in the process of selling our old combine, the old Case 9240. It's been a reliable workhorse for us. It has been a very good combine as well. Ooh, squeeze our way past here. It's creating a bit of damage, so yeah, now we're going to sell this, and I think if we do it like this, we should be able to get this in here. Hopefully. It's going to be a bit of a tight fit. Very tight indeed. That's what she says, but yeah. Come on, just keep on turning. That's it. Now just mount. Mount again. Mount. Close enough. Oh, it's got to be on that blaze side of the Oh, this sucks. Actually, you know what? I was going to set it normally. Yeah, it's going to set it normally. Can't be asked to mess around, so... Okay, now we're back at 400k, and... Now we've got our new combine over there, the John Deere X9 1100 series. We've got the 645D header with the tool control height mod attached to it, so we can basically harvest at whatever speed we want. Head down here, where are we at with the big M? Oh yes, I remember now, the worker is absolutely useless. Yeah. Fair enough. No worries. If we just turn on the tether. And let's just get this finished off, shall we? Oh yeah, I was saying we wanted to create hay, didn't we? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying it was hay on these fields down here and the fields up north. We're just going to use that to produce some, if I keep it straight line, some silage. But anyways, this should really not take too long, but yeah, we'll quickly get this finished off, then we'll go from there and see what else needs to be done in this episode. Alright folks, here we are. We've got some diesel here that we was going to sell last episode, but didn't have the time, so we'll quickly sell this. And I think this will perhaps be the last time we've actually been selling fuel. Perhaps in this series. It's not a guarantee, but I think the amount of money we're making, also with the land flipping we're making, we're going to make tons of money from that. Greenhouses alone, that's going to be 250k, and helper is already blocked. Ah, it's the workers up there. I knew they were going to clash. Come on. Okay, they're fine now. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I got workers getting these fields seeded, and this should not take that long. But yeah, as I say, we're going to sell this diesel. We should get about £210,000 thereabouts. And then yes, I think the plan for this episode will be, let's pull over here a sec, hazards and beacons on so people know that we're about. But yeah, this field here, soybeans, we're going to get that harvested, then perhaps sell that land. Obviously this land we need to collect the hay once it's dried out. Over here we're just waiting for the sunflower to be ready, then we can use that to create some chaff. And heading up here, field 1, we've got some wheat which is nearly ready to harvest. It's still in the early growth state, so that's going to be the last thing to be done. And we've got grass growing here, which at the time I did, but now sort of semi regret it. But anyways, But yeah, I'm going to plant some soybeans. I actually don't really need grass for chaff because that's why we're doing field 41 to create all the chaff we need. But yes, field 24 is going to be our money field for this episode. Along with the fuel, of course, but yeah. And we've got to go to the fuel station, which is just around here. Actually, I'll have a quick look. And I've crashed. Only a few minutes in, well, barely a few minutes into this episode, and I've already crashed, but as I was saying, I just want to have a quick look. Don't have access to this animal. What? Okay, that's confusing, and I've just gone the wrong way here. So bear with me, folks. Let's pop across here. So I'll go to the greenhouse, want to see how filled up they are. They're still going, I think. Oh, they're running a bit low, so actually I'm gonna get this. I'll get this fuel run done quickly. I'm gonna get the John Deere and the header to fields 24. Get that started. Then we're going to focus on getting our greenhouses all topped up for the day, because we need that money making income here, folks. And I went the wrong way as well here, but we'll go this way, why not? Sit to the left hand side of the road. Actually gives us a better turn than it does if we can actually stick to the road. Oh, and literally within seconds. Well, I am literally not pressing any buttons here. Typical me. Within literally a second, I think it was even less than a second, I said, oh, we're going to take this carefully. We absolutely launched. Oh god, you can tell this way you've already crashed twice within a minute of each other. This is going to be a good episode. Oh. Anyways, please no more crashing. That's too much to ask. Oh god. Anyways, we're going to sell this fuel now. Let's go over here. I mean, while that's going on, actually, well, I think it's actually worth if we just lease another truck. Why not? Just get things out and about, get things moving along. Yeah, why not? Got the cash. Really, I just want the big engine and all the attachments on this. I think we'll only keep this one for like an episode or two. Maybe not even that. Okay, there's the windrower that I need to have a look at. So you need to windrow the grass, or the hay should I say now. Oh. Okay, this can go one of two ways, this header. Either it stays on, or it goes off. And I'm hoping for the first part, but how we've just seen in literally the last 2 minutes of this episode, I don't know if I was optimistic here. Let's slowly get this to the farm, if we can. Money's still going up. Oh, not too aggressive steering, envoy. Look at £225,000. That is a lot of money. And also I did say in the community poll, like, what should we do with the series? And I think one of them is absolutely firing me for driving, because I cannot drive. Clearly not. Oh, anyways, I'm going to quickly get the John Deere combine here. I'm going to get these greenhouses topped up. Get everything cracking along then. Yeah, I'll bring it up back on when something interesting happens. Alright folks, welcome back, and as you can see we've been pretty busy. Our money has gone down substantially, and that's for a very fair reason. Let's pull over here a sec. Like so, and let's have a look. Obviously we've bought field 16 and field 21. The purpose of that is just quickly flipping the lands and just get some quick cash because they're ready to harvest, and they got corn and sunflower. So I thought, why not? Let's just get those done. Hopefully in this episode, if not, in the next episode, because we got a lot to do. We got 1, 2, 3 fields that needs harvesting. Fields 41 should be ready very soon. Perhaps during the next episode it'll be ready. Yeah, and our actual fields are okay at the moment. They're still growing. So, and fields 1 is as well still growing, and yeah, the plan is just flip these lands here, these. So all the fields down here we're planning on selling at some point once we've done what we needed to do them. As well as this one, so once we sold them, that should be 300k, 600, about 800. So yeah, we'll get about 1.4 mil back from our investment in these fields once we flip them, plus what any produce we get. So hopefully once we've done what we needed done on these 4 fields that need harvesting, we'll be pushing around about 1.6 mil, and if that's the case then we can buy fields 2 and actually buy this land up here, because what I want to do is create a mega farm up here. Obviously, yeah, we'll still keep Sussex Farm. We'll perhaps keep this as just a animal like farm kind of thing. Rather than doing crops, we'll do like grass and just get hay from that, as well as some straw from by planting some like corn and that. Get some straw from there. But apart from that, future Sussex Farm is going to become a animal farm, and yeah. And what we're going to do now is go back down to the main farm, and we're going to fill up this because we're going to fertilise field 1, because I didn't realise this field wasn't even fertilised. So see, made a little bit of progress. Obviously this has run out of fertiliser, so we'll get this down to the main farm, get it topped up and bring it back up. Not really mess around with tankers, because a lot of people's last episode, the episode before, I went and tried this and it didn't really work out well. It can be done. I have done it on, I think it was Richport, my live stream on there. I managed to do it, or another series, can't remember off the top of my head, but it's possible. But don't really want to mess around, so we'll get this topped up, and we're going to get our equipment moved as well. And then as well, when it comes to actual our greenhouses at the moment, they are being topped up. Well, I'll show you most of them, because let's just put it this way, something's interesting has happened. I'll show you what I mean by that in a sec. Actually, you know what? Just gonna, smash into that. Don't know why I just did that, but hey-oh. So actually, you know what? We'll get this topped up, just this, and then we'll hop into a pickup or something, and then I'll show you what I mean. And we're crashing again. Man, I'm actually poor at driving today. So once that's been topped up, where is actually our pickup to? I wonder. Oh, there it is, right here. So yeah, I'm just going to get the pickup, and where... Okay, it's down there, okay, fair enough. But yeah, during the whole process of getting the manure to 100 greenhouses, something interesting has happened. Can't quite explain what was going through my head at the time, but yeah, I think he'll probably explain once once we actually get there, because it's quite amusing actually. Okay, we go straight down here. Thankfully this is a 4x4, so it can go through this little section here, because if I tried this with a actual truck, then he'll have just got bogged down and stuck. And that's what has happened here. So as you can see here, this is a little gully. I don't know this bit. This bit here is a little Actually, I'm going to show you. This is a little stream, as when you run someone over, and it goes into like a reservoir. And yes, as you can see here, things have not gone quite to plan. What I was trying to do is I looked on the small PDA. I thought, oh, a small gap there, we can jump that. So as I was barreling down through here, cutting through the grasslands, I tried to jump this and it has not gone well. It's not gone well in the slightest, so that needs to be reset, and then we need to top up this farm here, and which one? This one here. This one by CD EG Bakery. So we need to get those topped up. So yeah, now we're gonna go back up here. We'll go to the fertilizer. Okay, you're topped up. That is good. So we're gonna take you up to the field and get you cracking on again. And then what we'll do, we'll reset the truck, and yeah, we'll try to finish off what we initially started with, and we'll go from there then, shall we? But first of all, we need to actually get our sheep going, because we've got some sheep and they've got some water, I think. Have they? Yeah, they've got their water all topped up, but they need grass or hay. So what I did, I just quickly bought some grass. I know we can just use the hay that we've got from what is it, down at fields 20, yeah, 23 and 22, but I just want to get them started and just get cracking on, I think. Also, we have got some pallets, which you did see in the last episode, but for those who didn't, I'll quickly show you them. They're by Missy B, and you can get different sizes of things, like it starts like 800 or 600 capacities and goes all the way up to like 64,000 litres. So whilst that's unloading, I'll quickly show you. Also got our runner here with the John Deere attached. But yeah, see, we've got 4 of these pallets, and if we go to the garage, we got the wall pallets, and this is the 64,000 capacity. And if you want this, what you do is go under objects, pallets, go all the way down to the end. For me, at least this is, and it should pop up. Yeah, wall pallets. You got small, medium, large, extra large, double XL, 4XL, 8XL, and of course I got one of 8XL. So that's what, 120. That's a quarter of a million litres of wool there. Obviously, for the scale, that's way too much pallet. Well, not way too much pallet capacity, should I say. Oh, the sheep have taken all the grass. How much do they need? Oh, actually, they need a little bit more, but I think about 50,000 litres. But yeah, 47,000 litres, that will do them for now. And we've got the fertilizer spreader working again. And it's up here. Let's see how it's going along. I think it should be almost done. Yeah, it's actually almost done. So yeah, a couple of little bits missed, but overall not too bad. We need to get these fields fertilized, these fertilizing. We need to get this planted at some point, but first of all we need to collect the bales. So what we're going to do, I'll grab one of the other cases, I think, and then we'll go down to the, actually no, we need a bale wrapper, because we've got the baler, we've got the loading wagon, auto loader, but we need a bale wrapper. So how much is that going to cost us, I wonder? 54 grand there. Just looking for, I don't want that. Could get something like this. So actually, you know what, we can lease this, actually. I think that's got, yeah, we can actually go ahead and lease this. So what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to look for some other ones, see what other ones I've got here installed. What mod ones have I got? None. So yeah, looks like we're going to go ahead and lease this. Is this one? Yeah, it's this one, so different brands, but what's this? Oh yeah, but with bale on ends Turner, so let's go with black bale wrappers. And yes, let's go ahead and lease this one. I know this is different to the other one I did show, which was down here. It was on one of the Andersons, I think. But yeah, anyways, we're going to get all this sorted and then we'll meet all back at fields 3 and 4, is it? Yeah, 3 and 4, and do some bathing. Alright folks, all of our other bathing equipment is at the farm now, but what I need to do first of all is actually service this vehicle, because look at that, only 1/4% left. And again, it's not that expensive. So hopping back in here, it is all serviced up now, and we're going to collect this bale wrapper, and then we can start some bathing, shall we? Go and hook you up. But yeah, I think perhaps the plan for this episode is get some, get the bales done on fields 3 and 4, and then get all the hay picked up and collected from fields 22 and 23. I think, to be honest, that's all we can do in this episode. I'd like to get some harvesting done, but I just don't think we're going to have enough time in this episode to get everything done. There's so much we need to do. And yeah, I think also what I actually need to do in a minute is actually get the greenhouses actually all topped up. Even the water's already topped up on all of them, but I'd rather go ahead and just go top them up again one more time, just so that I know that they're all good now until this time tomorrow, which is probably about 5 PM by the time I get around to it. So obviously we're in negative money now. That's because I just vehicle leasing. Nothing to worry about, folks, even though it's our first time in negative money. That's just because we're just chucking all of our eggs into one basket in essence. We've got the John Deere baler. This is a 7,500 litre baler. So what we need to do now is just load it and get some bales. Actually, look at that. Actually, it's really nice, that is. So let's get you reversed up. Oops, if I can actually drive, that is, but come on. Get you hooked up. That's it. Now we are bathing. I think we should get a fair number of bales. Yes, we could have collected it with the mini machine, but I just want to add a sort, not sense of realism, but just a bit of difference to it. Okay, you're topped up now, so what you need to do is press 9 on the Logitech side panel. Get you closed up, and then just continue on again. I think it's roughly how many bales we're going to get. 1, 2. I'll perhaps say something like 7 to 10 bales. That's probably what I would put a number at. 7 to 10 bales we'll get. Again, that could be wrong, but I was thinking if you get one bale from that little section over there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 from this field alone. And yeah, just look at that in the other field over there. So yeah, about 10 bales is possible. Not in the realms of impossibility, but and lower you again and create some more bales. And what I'm going to do, also get this all done, and I'll quickly bring you back in a sec, and we'll start some wrapping, shall we? Here we are. We're going to do some wrapping now. We produced 17 bales, a lot more than I thought we was going to get. Oh, wait a minute, bale ain't supported. Alright folks, here we are. We're going to quickly get the soybeans harvested, because as you can see there is a great demand at the moment for soybeans. for the cargo ship, but even though the garden center's still more valuable, we need some cash because I didn't realise basically the bale wrapper I bought, I didn't look at the descriptions even for grass bales. So I had to get another bale wrapper, but of course we've got no money, so oh no, we've just got some money now, literally within the last minute or so, oh yeah, it's from the greenhouses, wasn't it? So, but anyways, I'm going to quickly get all this harvested up, and this should not really take that long for us, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see how much money we can get just from all this soybeans here. And we're already missing some bits here and there, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I was going to make some quick cash here. Then we'll go back to the bale wrapping, so don't worry folks. We will get the bales done in this episode before the end of the game day. But it might just take us a little bit extra time. How close are we to full? We're at half capacity. At the moment, of course, it's the biggest combine on console, so this does take a little bit longer to fill out than the rest of the combines available on the mod up. Obviously, I think it's like 3,000 litres more, 4,000 litres more capacity than the FS19, I think it is, if I'm not too mistaken. But yeah, we're getting a decent amount of this done already, so I think, yeah, what's that, about 3 loads, I think, 3 or 4 loads, so what, that'll be about 70,000 litres I think we're going to get from this field. And with the prices of soybeans at the moment at £1,600, I'm missing a little bits again. That should net us about just over 100 grand, I think, if I'm not too mistaken. And obviously, I know some people might be asking about the loan in that, and yes, it's pretty high at 1.5 mil, but with the amount of money we're making, 1.5 mil in debts is not that much, because I think the loan interest alone is something like 4k or something like that, and we can easily get that paid off by doing some contracts. No, one contract even, like, what's our current contract? Got some more transport contracts. But yeah, our current contract, 13 grand, that'd be enough for, what, 4 days? Yeah, about 4 days or so. Actually, we'll quickly look at the sheep, how they're doing. They're reproducing every 10 hours, and they produce 3 litres of wool at the moment. Oh yeah, that will vastly quickly grow. I might actually get some more animals in, perhaps before we go full steam ahead and buy the mega farm. Might just sell a couple of these fields afterwards, get like 250 sheep and cows. Yeah, 250, 300 sheep and cows, and then obviously we'll make a lot of money very fast. And this is going to be full in just a sec. What's our cows at the moment? We've got 88,000 litres of Surrey, 51,000 litres of milk, and 25,000 litres of manure. The manure is a real useful one at the moment, because I'm not going to use Surrey as a spreader. I could use it, but I'm not really interested at the moment. But yeah, we need to quickly grab one of the road runners and bring the trade over here, because this is full now. And where's our closest trader to? Nope. Nope. Okay, could get this one. Oh, where is the other end dump trader to, or underbelly? Nope. That's MK8. Actually, you know what? I'll try to think of where did I put it to. Actually, where did I put you to? Actually, you know what? I'll just have a quick look for it, and I'll bring it back in just a sec. And we'll get all the soybeans collected up. Alright folks, okay, we've got the trailer now, and also what I did in the process, I did top up the manure for the 2 greenhouses down south at CDG by the straw barn. So they're all good, good to go now. And I think, yeah, even with the water, everything should be fine till about noon tomorrow, I think. So for now, we are all good. So let's quickly get all of this sorted. But yeah, that was what, 26,000 litres. So I think, yeah, about another two of those easily. So be what, 50,000 litres actually, 50, maybe pushing 60, compared to 70,000 originally thought. So yeah, even at 50,000, we're still gonna make what, like 70, no, 80 grand or so thereabouts. So well, it depends on the market at the moment, because I was, you know, switch everything up to ×5, and the greenhouse is still going good at £1,676 per 1,000 litres. And yes, we could sow the oats, but I want to keep the oats because I want to get some pigs at some point. I think perhaps the plan would be, once I've got enough cash, before I do the mega farm, I will just buy tons of animals. I'll buy like something like 300 pigs and get my sheep and my cows up to like 250, 300. So yeah, something silly like that. Like, pigs are good because you can just sell them every so often and just make your money back from them. Sheep, on the other hand, you get wool, and cows, you get obviously manure, slurry, and milk. Obviously, manure we're keeping at the moment. Obviously, if it gets to the point where we're producing a lot more manure than we actually need, which at the moment is around about par. I think with the amount of manure we're producing per day is a steady supply flow of a steady supply of what we need, which is what, like, trying to think, about 40,000 litres of manure we need per game day. But I think, yeah, with like 300 cows, that should be not a problem, and then we could just sell the excess off, make a bit of cash, and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, what I'll do, I'll quickly get all this dealt with, and I will bring it back when we go ahead and sell this soybeans, and then we'll actually buy a bell wrapper. I think we'll just go and buy it, because we might do bells in the future. No, I think, yeah, actually we will do bells in the future. I think in the future all bells, including grass and hay bells, will just be wrapped up just for the aesthetics of it rather than anything else. So yeah, I'm going to get all this done, and I'll see you all in just a sec. Okay, here we are, folks. We are nearly done with the soybeans. I think we're going to get about 60,000 litres of soybeans, which will net us, what, about 60, 90, about £95,000 thereabouts. And is that the garden centre, is it? And the garden centre is literally just around the corner, so let's leave here, let's cut through the hedges, like so. Actually, you know what, folks, sorry, 2 secs, gonna turn vehicle volume down there a sec. Yes, garden centre is literally just around the corner, so actually it's not that far from sell, and we've got a bit of a tank sapper there. Nothing to worry about. The garden centre's just here, so we'll pull in here, like so. Also, we need to open the sell point, so let's do that. Turn the lights on, it's getting a bit dark now. Let's reverse this up like so, and now we can sell. But yeah, I'm thinking about £95,000 we're going to make. But let's see how much we actually make. 18, 19, 95, 100, 110, 117, 199,862 pounds, so just shy of 100 G's there, but that's nothing to bat our eyes against. So now what we're going to do is sell this land, because we're done with it. This land has no longer purpose for us. And actually, one thing I'll quickly look at, have you got actually a corn there? Because we've got corn and sunflowers to do. Have you actually got one? No, I don't think so. No, we haven't, so that's one thing we'll quickly buy. We'll buy it because, well, why not? We've got the money for it as well, but it'd be a good future investment. Now, what's the biggest one we can go for? 12 meters? 12. There is a 12.3 John Deere one, but I think 12 meter is going to be the best one. Let's go with this one, the Caser, well, Capello Caser HS16, because again, it's got the tool heights control mod. You don't know how much I love this mod. This is one of my top mods. But look at that, it's red. We don't want red, we want John Deere green. Or you could go with John Deere yellow if you want to. We're going to buy that, and for 91 grand, that's a fair price. But I'm not going to do that now. What we're going to do quickly before this episode ends is do a hunt, do bathing. So we need a bell wrapper. Actually, are they all grass bell wrappers actually? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, I'm absolute pleb, I am. Oh, I forgot you can't bell side, like you can bell silage, but yeah, like, oh, straw bells, you can't bell them, so, oh. I'm an absolute pleb, folks. I bet you lot was like shouting earlier on. I say you can't bell straw, but, oh, I'm absolute. That's a stupid move by me. Got an extra 10 grand there. So let's go back over here. And let's just load his bells up, shall we? Nope. Actually, you know what? Let's detach you, because I think I moved the case from over there, so... Actually, what's over here? Oh, it's just the John Deere tractor and the Wassam-Jig Roadrunner. That's the word I'm looking for. And we're gonna hop back over there. Oh, come across here. Wait a minute. Oh no. I thought I saw something up there, but no. Oh, nearly run a cow over, folks. No, nearly run another cow over. Please don't drown. What's the good thing is this is nice and shallow. Come on, tracks, do your thing. That's it. Find the grip. Oh, that's when tracks have their purpose. I know not everyone. Oh, there is a case there. I thought it was somewhere else, but oh well. We'll just use this because, yeah, we've got to use this because just look at the usage time. It's under 2 hours. That's pathetic. That is. Not being rude or anything, but why point having it if we're not going to use it? So I'm going to use it a bit more often. Still, I don't love it. It's just a horsepower requirement for my equipment. But I think for now on, we'll just use this as like our farm around vehicle, like collecting bales, bathing, stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to collect all these beautiful bells here. Go bonk. Actually, we could get that grass bell wrapper because then, yeah, we could, yeah, because obviously. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit sidetracked there a sec. I know we can't. Well, we can bait it, but it would turn to silage, wouldn't it? So actually, there's no point. Or will it turn to silage? I can't remember. Or is it chaff? I seriously can't remember off the top of my head. Well, we'll find out in a sec. We will, because I think we're quickly approaching the end of this episode. It's getting a little bit longer than I would have liked it, but got a couple of minutes left in this episode, I think. So we'll quickly test that. If it turns into silage or ferments silage, then fair enough. But I think if it's hay, it's fine. I think if it's grass and you bale grass, then it turns to silage. Or it could be the other way around. So I don't know, it's just that I haven't done it for ages. So 2 more bales here, folks. So that's what, 17 bales, 7,500 litres. That's what, 150,000 minus 21 minus 22.5. So yeah, about 130 odd thousand litres of bit straw here. I've got, if I do the math correctly. Yeah, 10 times 7,500, 75,000 times that by 220, 150,000 minus 2150. So let's say 22. Yeah, 128,500 litres of. Yeah, 128,500 litres. I can't believe that little mathematical equation bamboozled me. So let's get you unloaded. Like so. Into the silo you go. Yeah, something like that. I think it was like, yeah, 310,000, I think. Something like that. So now we've got nearly 500,000 litres of straw. What else we got? 70,000 litres of oats. Pardon me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We've got some fuel in storage as well. But yeah, what I'm going to do now, quickly try to bale some of that grass before the day is over. It's getting a bit dark now. I think we've got about half an hour left or so off daylight. So I'm going to quickly get that done and I'll bring it back in just a sec. Good morning, folks, and as you can see it's daylight, and the reason for that was, yeah, the light was losing so much, and by the time I got to 7:45, it was pretty much all but not pitch black, but it wasn't good enough for recording, so I skipped to the morning, hence why the mine's got up by a little bit, and we've got our 3 tractors here. Got the 2 cases and the Fiat. So what we're going to do, we've already produced a hay bale. We did produce a straw bale because we had 70% straw in the baler when we were done with the, obviously with the straw bales in the other field, so that's that. But now we've got some grass bale here, and I want to see, let's get the help menu up, just make sure. So it's only just grass bales it'll wrap, so that's what I thought it'd be, not hay. So you can't actually wrap any hay bales, it's just solid grass bales you got to wrap, and that will be used to create silage if I'm not mistaken. And that's why I'm 99% sure you wrap grass bales to make silage. Yeah, that is right, yes. Don't know why I was doubting myself there for the last 5 minutes of this episode, but there we are. But anyways, we've come to the end of the episode. Yeah, I think next episode we've got a lot to do. Obviously, we've got to finish this baling off. What else we've got to do? We've got to harvest fields 21, 16, 41. That's just turned yellow. As well as field 1. So we got a lot to do in this next episode. And I think what I will do perhaps is I'll release another John Deere harvester, because I don't think we're going to get this done in one episode with just one combine. So yeah, I think we'll need 2 at the very least. So yeah, I think with the one that I'll be using, which will be with the corn header, we'll get these done here. Then I'll get another one of these out, and that would do the wheat. Yes, that wheat. Yeah. Then we can create more straw from that. Get tons of straw, and then I think once we got that done with straw, we've got plenty of straw for now, then I don't have to worry about creating straw in the near future. Obviously, field 41 will be used to create chaff. Yes, we could use these fields to create chaff as well if we wanted to, but I think we'll have enough chaff for just field 41 alone. And yes, so yeah, do all that, get this all finished off. Hopefully in the next episode that will be ready. If that's the case, then perhaps not in the next episode, the episode after, that'll be harvested. We may get that harvested next episode, I do not know, but we'll find out, folks, and see. I'm trying to think what else we've got to do in this next episode. I don't think there is it. Yeah, I think that's it. It's just mainly harvesting next episode. I think Yeah, harvesting is going to be somewhere in the thumbnail of the next episode, but I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please smash that like button. Feel free to comment down below. And if you want to share this, then please be my guest. And if you're not subscribed to the Farmer Envoy Extreme channel yet, then please do, as it really helps the channel a lot. For you to do, I hope you have a nice day, but for now, this is me, Farmer Envoy Extreme, and I'll see you all very soon.